be wood if I was kind.
Hello and welcome to Scotstoun and Warriors HQ, the home of everything Glasgow Warriors. I want to start this week's episode by thanking everyone for tuning in. This week we surpassed over 1 million views on our YouTube channel, Warriors TV. So on behalf of everyone involved in making the show, I just want to say a huge thank you for tuning in, week out. We start this week with the McCrea Financial Services Warrior of the Month award for December. It turned out to be one of the closest polls ever, just 1% separating the top two, but you, the fans, voted for Glasgow's most famous moustache, Ruaridh Jackson.
It's gonna be a heavy night. Way too many drinks ain't even started. Never need to apologize. We already know if
Jacko, McCrea Financial Services Warrior of the Month for December. You must be really enjoying your rugby at the minute.
Yeah, absolutely loving it. Been playing a lot in new position this year as well, but been absolutely loving it. Where boys are playing some great rugby at times, and it's been great fun to be part of.
What does it mean to you that this is an award voted for by the fans?
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, it's always nice to be appreciated from the fans, and it's one thing this year that's been absolutely amazing. I think pretty much sold out every game, and that's maybe something that's not been the case in the past, especially when I was here originally. So to see the fans growing and growing and growing, and the noise they make, it's always a special place to play out there at Scotstoun.
How's this year been for you? Has it been slightly surreal? You're kind of late coming in, and did you expect to be involved as much as you have been?
Definitely not. I mean, I think Hoggy's to thank for that. Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting this much game time, and yeah, unfortunately for him, he's had a bad spell of injuries, and but it's been great for me to be able to get a lot of game time out there.
And loving being back in Glasgow.
Absolutely loving it.
Now, Glasgow Warriors have produced many legends over the years. Just look at the likes of Graham Morrison, Al Kellock. But Peter Murchie is another man who would most certainly be involved in those conversations. And following the news this week that he is hanging up his boots and retiring from the game, we asked some current Glasgow Warriors players what Peter Murchie meant to them and the club.
Peter Murchie, the high ball specialist, as he was once known as. I'll never forget that maul that you hit once, and we scored off. Protect the King, I believe was what was said about it.
A quick message just to say it's been a pleasure playing alongside you, Murch. Obviously had a fantastic career at Glasgow, and wishing you and your family all the very best in the next chapter.
Murch, wish you all the best. I'm going to really miss all those arse taps that you were so keen about in your rugby career. Cheers, mate. Good luck.
You want to kick it off?
I'll kick off. Hey Murch, Henry here. Just want to wish you all the very best in your retirement. I feel very lucky that I got to know you and got to play with you for so many years. Yeah, it was a real honour to do that, and I'd like to wish you the best, you and your family. Hopefully we'll catch up soon. It's great to see that you'll be back involved with the SIU as well. So.
Yeah, very much the same, Murch. Be good to have you around Scotland a bit more after your little holiday in France. As Henry said, it was a great experience to share the field with you, the bomb diffuser, Peter Murchie. So, as Henry would say,
protect the King.
Protect the King.
On the topic of former fans' favourites, Max Evans is taking part in Dancing on Ice on ITV this year. Starting last weekend, Max has already displayed how graceful he is on the ice.
Yeah, I have to say.
What did I say?
Thank you.
Oh my God, are you okay?
Everyone at Glasgow Warriors and Scottish Rugby is going to be behind Max every step of the way, so make sure you tune in on Sunday and pick up the phone and vote for him. Max and his partner Ali recorded this message for the Warrior Nation.
Hello everyone in Glasgow, all my Glasgow Warriors, beautiful people. I just wanted to send you guys a quick message just to thank you in advance for all your support. The legend that is Al Kellock has let me send you guys this message. And yeah, we're in our week leading up to our first routine. This is my lovely partner, Ali.
Hi.
She's been teaching me, she's been putting up with endless amounts of frustration to try and get me in shape for this weekend. But yeah, really appreciate your support, appreciate all your votes, and miss all you guys up there. Hope you enjoy the show, hope we put in a good performance.
Yes.
Anything you want to tell my old rugby team?
Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything. Just keep watching and have faith in us. We will make you proud.
Allez, Glasgow! Allez, Glasgow! Cheers, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye.
Our community partner SP Energy Networks ran a Christmas competition to find the Glasgow Warriors' biggest fan. We had dozens of entrants and want to share with you our 3 winners.
Warriors, say we are warriors.
Cammy, who's Warriors' #1 fan?
Me, let me show you. Welcome to my mini Scotstoun. My room is a shrine to the amazing warriors. This is my changing room where I get ready for my training and matches. I love going to Scotstoun, watching my heroes play and meeting them after the game. My dream is to play scrum half for the Warriors, and just like Ali Price, I'm only me. I love the Warriors and I am their #1 fan.
I'm Harrison Lang. I'm one of Glasgow Warriors' biggest fans. I enjoy watching the games and my favourite players are Stuart Hogg and Hugh Jones. I enjoy playing rugby because of the Glasgow Warriors.
My name is Aaron, I'm age 8, I play for the L Dragons P14. I like Glasgow Warriors because they have really good players. I hope they retain the 1872 Scottish Cup. They're really good, they have lots of good Scotland internationals. My favourite player is Stuart Hogg. I like all the players, we are Warriors.
Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más. Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún.
Hello, welcome back to Warriors HQ. With the weather a bit cold outside, we're here at Ravenscraig and we're going to take another look in the analysis section. I'm delighted to be joined by Jason O'Halloran and Greg Willard, who's a performance analyst here, and we're going to look back at the Zebre game. So the first clip we've got here is a Lee Jones try. Do you want to talk us through that?
Yeah, sure. I think the first thing to acknowledge is a really great scrum here. Could well have held it in the back, to be honest, and try to shunt them over, but it's an excellent platform to launch a back attack from. I think another thing to acknowledge is Nick Gregg has run a really good downline off a line-up play about 5 minutes before that. So as we go frame by frame here, I think they're really wary of Nick's ability to run these short ball lines. So what we've got here is we've got their 12 jamming in here on Nick. We've got Finn Russell out the back, which tends to attract the 13 here, and which means that Lee Jones here can sneak into this line here and behind Nick Gregg, penetrate this gap between the 12 and the 13. So we see that unfold. 12 jamming in, 13 going out on Finn, and Jonesy straight through that hole under the stick. So like I think I thought it was a good 1-2 punch given the play we'd used just prior to that off the lineup with Nick carrying on a short ball. And who makes that decision? Is that Finn who's making that call when that scrum's setting up? Yeah, that's right. I mean, it just happened that play works perfectly in that particular area of the field, and it's a play we had rehearsed during the week and found the right scrum to launch from on the left side, and it just so happened that came about after that line-out play with Nick, which certainly enticed the 12 in on that occasion. So that's a nice try for set piece there. Our next try is from George Horn, and it's a bit more open play. So if we just have a look through this, and then you could tell us what you see. Yeah, I think we're just trying to work them around the corner initially, try and get a bit of go forward with some forward carries. I think initially it's not the greatest launch. Even looking at it right now, there's a big blindside we could have potentially used. Snuck down there with our 10 and blindside winger with George Horn getting out, but we don't do that. We come open. Fortunately, Greggy with his great leg drive and contact managed to get some go forward off a situation where it's not ideal initially with them stacked up defensively. But typical of Nick, he fights off a tackle there, gets some good go for it, holds his feet. Again, we're looking back that blind side a little bit, making them hold numbers there. We see some good patience here, don't we? The guys that's right. Straight up. And it's just the modern game. We see a tip on here, and Ruaridh Jackson comes in and helps out this ruck to secure ball. Resetting on the open side, Johnny, a bit of a stutter and go. I think Johnny's ball carries improved out of sight this year, which has been great for us. Just come back a couple of clicks. We noticed Jacko here doing his bun on the short side. He really wants the ball quite badly now, as we see here, and you'll see him sort of throw a bit of tanty when the ball goes out to Finn on the other side. Good decision from Finn to throw back across, and Jones has even picked his lip up. Stop now. What we see now is we see this tight head prop has been caught well in, having to come across the field, and he's really opening up that weak shoulder here. So Ashley's good enough then to come step inside that weak shoulder and get him behind him. And George is what George is really good at. He runs these optimistic lines from these rucks, so he's often similar to his here. He's almost in front of the ball, but he's run that optimistic line, anticipating the line break. He gets on the inside, which shows that pace that he's got. That's that 7-side on. He's got a great turn of pace and gets into the corner.
He's in some form, George Horn, 7 tries this season.
Yeah, and I think a lot of them are very similar. They're him running an optimistic line from a ruck, anticipating a line break, getting himself on the inside, and then just showing the wheels that he's got to outstrip the cover defence. So he's done a great job so far.
Well, Jace, thanks for your insight, and thanks everyone for watching on Warriors HQ. We'll have another analysis section next week, hopefully with some good clips from the Leinster game. Thanks very much. Our next home game here at Scotstoun sees us welcome English champions Exeter Chiefs. Now, every game at Scotstoun so far has been a sellout, but there are still tickets available for this game. We are expecting another sellout here at Scotstoun, so we recommend you act quickly, and hopefully the result can be the same as the last time we hosted the Chiefs.
1, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count them. I got no rules, I count them. I gotta do it for myself. I got no rules, I count them. I gotta do it for myself. I keep pushing forwards, but he keeps pulling.
Thanks for watching Warriors HQ. We'll be back with more exclusive content at the same time next week on Warriors TV.
Angels fall to the floor like they would if I was kind.